I'm going to make a video about what I'm taking on this trip. Okay guys, we flew to Monterey, California, never been here before, and we're doing a project. This is the 26th, 27th of March, and I got something for a road trip. So you tell me. This is a 1980 Shovelhead with a high performance 96 cubic SNS drop-in motor, almost a crate motor I guess you could say. So let me flip this around. So it was an 85-year-old gentleman who's had it since 1980, and he has changed it. I'll post some pictures of what he's done to it over the years. Thank you. Right now, this is looking at an Affliction jacket that I've had, I don't know, 10 years, 5 years, I don't know. I bought it at the rally here in Red River. Like I said, I'm kind of just taking minimal stuff. So I got things lined up, and I'll go through all of this stuff bit by bit. And it's full leather, no armor of any kind, but I've ridden this thing, I don't know, 15,000 miles easily. It used to be very dark brown, and now it's been faded, bug attacked by every sort of bug, rain, hail, sleet, and this is what I'm taking. But the other thing that I'm basically going to take is my Kevlar pants. They got knee pads in them. Aramid is another, let's say, non-name brand. If you buy something that's specific Kevlar, it's more expensive. But they are denim. They were much darker at one time. But being out in the sun, I've only had these probably 2 years. And before that, I couldn't find any in my size, and it was a big old hassle to find. So they're very relaxed, they're great, they're so comfortable, they block a lot of wind. That's the thing, when you go from denim to a Kevlar pant, it is night and day of warmth. And when you're doing 70, 80 miles per hour, it is a big difference. So it's got the connection so you can connect to a shirt, whatever this company makes, which I'm trying to find who makes it. Alright, so I turned them inside out so you can see them. So it's got knee pads where you can adjust denim everywhere else, but the Kevlar is all, as you can see, in where you're probably going to slide. In the booty, these are made by, and I found the tag, Street and Steel. And I'm probably going to get some more of the same model because I really like them. There you go, the Oakland jean. And so wearing them is night and day. So I wasn't going to take any other jeans. I was just going to take these pair of gloves. These are fantastic. I've worn these for a couple of years. Speed and Strength is the manufacturer. For me, I'm always cold natured, so I never really need anything that is perforated. But as you can see, they're short, so they let plenty of air up your sleeves if you want. And I've worn these things, again, many miles. I almost threw them away a couple of times, but I keep coming back to them because they just are so comfortable. They work great. It's the best $80 I've spent, you know. So just like my leather jacket, I bought this leather jacket, like I said, at the rally in Red River. You know, it was a very dressy, and Affliction doesn't do these kind of jackets anymore. So I think I bought it for like $200 on mega sale. And then once I got into bikes again, then I broke it out. From there, I'm taking these gloves. As you can see, high gauntlet. They're super lightly insulated. They are insulated. They are a winter glove, and that is what's going to save me. I know how I am. I'm always cold-natured. Once I get moving, I'm 70. You know, I'm 140 pounds, 5'6" on a good day. So it's not like I'm carrying a lot of extra weight. I was thinking about these gloves, but these, you know, they're just redundant. These are super light, summer, but I'm never in 85-degree weather in the city. When you're on the highway doing 85, I don't need this. Now, so from there, I bought this phone mount specifically because it has the anti-vibration. It's rubbery. It's going to help absorb the vibration from my phone, not to get torn apart. And it just expands. It just expands out like this. So you can just stick your phone in there. And then it has a locking mechanism in the back, right here. So you can lock it down. That way it won't expand, but it hooks on. So I was taking that. And from there, here's the jump box. This is an actual jump box for a motorcycle. So you can connect it to your battery. It's got the plug-in, or you could put it on the battery cables, but it's also going to charge my phone. The typical stuff. It's got flashlight, you know, so. But being tiny, this thing's great. I got some headphones, which I was thinking maybe when I'm in a hotel or whatever. And there, the Insta360. It's the X5, which has the lenses can be replaced in case they get scratched up. So it's the 360, very cool. Little cover. This is the mount for the Insta360. As you can see, it just hooks on. Air gauge. Earplugs. Even with a good helmet, I still wear earplugs no matter where I go. I got a bag of these things. They're cheap, so I always have these. I never spend the big money because these work great and they stay hooked together. You know, I don't want an individual because then you drop it, and I've experienced that. If you have this not tied to something and you drop it, you're kind of screwed. Here's my plug to charge this thing over here. And then I was thinking I bought these things for microphones, but see if I can figure out how to use it. A little mini stand for the Insta360. Advil, you know, if you're going to do 1,200 miles, some Advil probably is what I want to need. I bought this thing, this gel pack, because I was like, well, after so many miles, I might need extra padding. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but it wasn't that much, so it's not a big deal. None of this other stuff I'm going to take. This is just extra cables. This is for the headphones, but usually the stock little earbuds usually are fine, so I hardly ever use the aftermarket. You know, this is just valve stem covers that are on the thing. And then my helmet. So my helmet, I have several helmets, but since I've started buying them with the built-in Bluetooth, it's the best. The last helmet that I put Bluetooth in just kills my ears. I could never really place them in the right spot. They never really work for me. So the modular helmet's the way I like it, because then you can talk to someone. My other helmet, which I'll show you, love the style, love everything about it, but you can't talk to anybody as easily when you got the modular. I bought this from Harley when I was up in Colorado Springs. I want to say the Harley dealership up there, because I bought a 2020 Street Bob 2-3 years ago, and I was like, I'm getting a new helmet. So I wear a small. But this is my other helmet. Like I said, I was going to show you. I got the different lens. Love the look of the helmet. It's scratched. Look at this. I dropped it just like barely. No, I didn't even drop it. I remember now. I was putting this lens on and I was screwing it on and I had it upside down on the counter and something scratched it. I hate it. I hate that. But this is a Biltwell and I've had this, you know, I've wore it 3 years, probably 2 years in a row. It's a round shape. I'm not the long, oblong, whatever shape. And I love the fit. I like the look. I really love the look, but I wish it was modular. And I don't want to put... Now, one thing I can tell you, if you ride only during the day, the mirror shield, excellent. Love it. Kick ass. But what I've learned is when I come home in the dark, just because of the nature of the sun goes behind the mountains, the clear lens, it's awesome. That's the best, because then I buy a helmet with the sun shield in it. See, I buy the one with the sun shield in it, and so when you buy that, then you have a lot of versatility. Now, some people go just wear sunglasses or get some clear lenses. Well, if you wear clear glasses, clear like work glasses, and then you pop this and put those on, I'm like, really? It's one more thing to carry. I got to take care of it. Don't get them scratched. Where this one, you know, you got the shield, boom, pop it down, and then bam, it's easy. Depending on the sunglass, if you do want to wear a sunglass underneath and have a combo, and I've seen guys do that, they can hurt depending on the size of your helmet. Now, I guess if you go bigger, no big deal. But I love the clear shield modular with this. To me, it covers all bases. You can come back at night, raise the sun shield, and boom, all you have to worry about is glare from the headlights. And like I said, with the Bluetooth built in, it's kick-ass. Love it. You know, I got a dumb-ass sticker on the back of it. Trying to figure out something cool, didn't work out. From there, what I was going to take is this tire pump. Works great. You can tell it what setting to put it at, and then it tells you what it's at, and then you let it go, and bam, it works. Easy. Turn it off. I'm going to take this vest, and this leather vest, I've got it at the rally. Put it up here. And thinking maybe if it's hot, if it's possible, you know, I'll wear this vest. Again, I got it at the rally here in Red River a couple years ago. Works great. It's got huge pockets. I wish it was more of a jacket with zip out sleeves. Oh, I would love that. It's just I got the other jacket, so it's kind of a thing. The other thing I'm going to take is my heated shirt. This thing I can't do without. I mean, we're in Red River and it's snowing here pretty, you know, more than not some years. And whenever you're riding in October and you're coming back riding by any body of water, you're freezing. At least I am. Again, I'm 140 pounds. I mean, whatever. But I've had this, oh man, I would say going on 4 years, if not 5 years. And it just plugs into an external battery. It's got 3 settings. You can turn it on through your shirt, through the jacket actually, even a thickest S jacket. It's all heated in the body, in the back, as you can see. I wear it. I wear it a lot. I can put this under a hoodie, sweatshirt, whatever, and it's always there just in case. And it works great. If you put it on the lowest setting and you're blocking the wind, this thing beats everything. I don't want a vest. I wanted something close to my body, not puffy. It's a base layer. That's all it is. So you can wear it like a base layer. It's fleece lined. You wash it like a regular shirt. It's got all the washing instructions, and it works. I would say 5 years ago I spent $80 on that, and I thought it was expensive, and I didn't pull the trigger. I looked at it for a while. Can't remember where I bought it. Probably Amazon, but I don't. It could have been Revzilla. It could be any one. I don't know. So from there, I'm taking this other, and this is a Kevlar shirt, and this is from SMS Speed and Strength. And this is fantastic. I think I got this for $99, and I got it all on the website back when Speed and Strength you could buy directly from them. So I usually wear that under the leather vest and Aramid, not the actual name brand Kevlar. So Aramid is right there, and I love it. It breathes, but it also blocks some wind. It's comfortable. I buy the actual size. I wear like an 8. Oh, that's a small medium, I guess, or small. But I think I remember paying just 99 bucks for it. It zips up and it snaps. I didn't want just snaps. I don't like the gaps. I really don't use the front pockets for much, but the look is cool. I like it. So it's got the embroidery on the back, for Speed and Strength. So that's basically what I'm taking. 3 underwear, 3 or 4 t-shirts, and that's the most basic that I'm going to be taking. But I'm not taking the extra helmet, of course. I'm just taking this helmet. I'm going to carry it on the plane because we're flying from Albuquerque to Phoenix to Monterey, which is 7 minutes from the airport, what we saw on Google Maps. And everything for Monterey seems cool. So that is going to be the video of the gear. We will talk again about other stuff. Bye. This is Robert doing a bit of a voiceover for this motorcycle ride. I'm sorry it's taken so long, but this 360 camera is a bit more complicated than some other cameras. The software just takes a little bit of time to process. So the conversation for a lot of folks on this trip was, how can you ride a motorcycle that far? For the people that I know, family, friends, whatnot. It was great. It was tons of fun, much more comfortable than I thought. A Springer seat did great. I just had a little bit too much stuff. I wish I didn't have the backpack on my back. But having people give me the thumbs up as I rode through on certain parts of the highway, other bikers going through gas stations. I had lots of old guys. Old guys love motorcycles and love having conversations about the motorcycles. So I would, every 100 miles to 125 miles when I stopped to get gas, there was always someone having a comment or a story, or just enjoying the bike that I was riding. So I always found that I didn't have to do anything except stand there. And after getting gas and cleaning my helmet, people would walk over, or people would just smile and just know, that I was riding through getting gas. So it felt great. The scenery was beautiful. I can only imagine if I had spent more time doing a better job on the camera that I'd be able to show you. There were parts that were super windy coming out of Albuquerque, but for the most part, beautiful weather, no rain. I wore the leather jacket all the time because it was cool enough at speed that it was more comfortable. And we're going to try to do a better job with this film and try to give you more motorcycle content. Look for that coming up. And also, we're a ski shop mainly, so in the winter you'll see ski videos. We're going to talk about gear, just all the conditions, whatever questions you might have if you have questions. But otherwise, we're going to continue as best we can, give you as much footage and again, if you have any recommendations for anything, let us know. Like and subscribe, and we'll bring some more videos to you. Thank you.